What is going on, guys? This is just a... Ooh, did you just hear that? That one sounded like a robot there for a second. This is just a quick update on Coffee Universe because things have actually changed quite a bit. Let me go ahead and toggle downfall here to get this... Oh, toggle downfall. There we go, get the snow out of the way. Alright, guys, so as you can see, you start out here, nothing's changed here too much. Let's go ahead and take a look at the rules room. Alright, look. Basically, what's going to happen is I'm going to give you a rundown here. You're going to start out with 135 coffee coins, which is what you can see by typing bow. You see C, and then you see your amount. Essentially, what you're going to do is you're going to come here, and you're going to get started with your farm. Now, let me explain. This server has, I want to say, 12 different strains of cannabis that I have added into the game. Now, there will be new strains of cannabis released every single day, and each strain is it's pretty cool. If you have good moisture, you got good sunlight, then you're going to grow good strains. However, if you have bad sunlight and not that great moisture, then you're going to have worse strains grow, basically. Now, we also do run townie now, so you can create your own town. Now, let me just go ahead and take you to the shop over here. Let me just give you an example, okay? This is the shopping center. What's going to happen is this is the buy side, which is still in the process of being made. You're going to be able to buy papers as well as a tip that you can craft along with the weed that you grow, and it'll make a joint, and then you need a lighter, and then you can actually smoke that, and it'll give you cool effects. It'll give you different effects. Now, let's go ahead and take a look here. Firstly, we got some Afghan Kush. These are in no real specific order. There's actually 4 different strains of each weed. However, I only grew the first 2 because I have perfect lighting and moisture, so I grow the best ones. The starter seeds are the Northern Lights here. As you see, they don't sell for much. However, the economy, basically $100 is quite a bit of money. $100 is going to get you by comfortably with the way the economy is. Now, with that being said, the better strains, the more THC the strain has, will affect the amount of money that you can sell it for. For instance, here's a VIP one with 53.6 THC. You can sell that for $10.75. Now, keep in mind, when you come here to sell, you have to have at least 5 of the same strain in order to sell it. Now, let me go ahead and give you a little example of what your cannabis farm could look like. So, if we come in here, we see I've got Lemon Haze, Afghan Kush, Northern Lights, and Silver Haze all growing right there, and then I've got some more here. And then I actually have another farm underground there. Now, let me give you an example of how this looks. So, we'll take a look at the sour diesel seeds. Here's the normal seeds, as you can see. It has all the information with the THC and all the information on it. Here is the feminized seed. Basically, when you plant your weed, you have a chance for it to be a male plant, and you have a chance for it to be a female plant. If it is a male plant, when you harvest it, it will it'll drop seeds instead of bud. Now, with that being said, if you feminize your plants, there's a 100% chance that they are going to drop bud instead of dropping the seeds, and the bud is actually what you sell. Now, I'm coming back to this area just to buy this gauge here so I can give you an example of how this works. Every player, when you start out, you'll be given this gauge. Essentially, what this does is, as you can see, you click the bottom of your plant, and you'll get the state, mature, which means it's ready to harvest, the brightness and moisture. That's pretty self-explanatory. It can be bad, it can be okay, and then it can be perfect. Now, as you can see, I've got plenty of sunlight coming in here, so that's why that works out that way. Now, guys, this is not all that we have to offer. This is only the beginning. If we go ahead and go up here to this section of my town, and my town is open for everybody temporarily. However, there are other towns being formed currently, and I'm only letting people stick to mine for a small amount of time just so they can get settled in. On to what we have now. Guys, we have custom coffee, frappuccinos, refreshers, anything. Like, okay, see here, we've got snow cream frappuccino, we got pumpkin hot chocolate, we got strong coffee, we got mojito refreshers, we got strawberry shortcake frappuccino. Now guys, these all have their own effects. As you can see, here's what you use to craft them. This one gives you let me give you a quick example of the strawberry shortcake frappuccino. As you can see, I got night vision, speed, regeneration now. All the drinks have their own effects. They're not the same. To make these, you simply light a fire underneath the cauldron, and you put water in the cauldron, and then what you're going to do is you're just going to right-click the ingredients in there, and then it's going to cook for a certain amount of time. Then you're going to pull it out, and then you're ready to go. With that being said, we are also adding in a auction system so you guys can auction with each other. Now towns, it's really up to the mayor of the town whether weed is legalized or if it is illegal, because it is possible for the weed to be illegal. Now let me show you an example of a beginner. What you're going to do is you're going to start out and you're going to buy seeds. You're going to start out with 5 cannabis seeds, which is the Northern Lights, as I said before. As you can see, this player has planted his cannabis seeds in a small plot, and once he gets back online, he can harvest that and then sell them. Now, with that being said, there are VIP strands that only VIP members can get, and of course, they're going to be worth more money. Now, guys, I've had a blast with this, to be honest. I'm planning to even launch community events where you guys can design your own strain of cannabis, and if I choose yours to add into the server, then you will be given the seeds for that cannabis for free. Now, before I forget, and before I end this video, let me give you a quick example of how you normally get seeds. So, let me show you. What you're going to need first are normal seeds, just like so. Now, a good example of one that's easy to make is we're going to get some regular seeds and we're going to get an iron ingot. What we're going to do is we're going to open our crafting table, we're going to put our seeds in, we're going to put our iron ingot in. As you can see, we have AK-47 seeds, which is THC of 14, sativa of 65, and indica of 35. Now, we'll go ahead and grab those. As I said before, guys, you can feminize your seeds, and I'll give you an example of that. The feminizer, you use this on your seed to make it female, where they grow 100% and they drop weed every time. Now, that is going to be a VIP feature to be able to craft that. However, VIP members are free to sell the feminizer to normal players. Now, with that being said, that is not all. VIP items are only obtainable to VIP members. However, if a VIP member gets a VIP item and they choose to sell it to somebody, that is 100% okay. Now, with that being said, guys, I'm really excited to get some players on here. I'm really excited to get everything worked out. The server is in very early beta. Currently, there are like 12 strains of weed, and I think 6 or 7 different coffee drinks. However, this is constantly being updated. There will be hundreds of strains and hundreds of drinks by the time that we're done. Now, what I need now is just players to come in here, test for bugs. You know, you guys start your towns up, start little shops even. If you guys want to start shops, then by all means, you know, coffee shops, weed shops. You play this server the way you want to. This is a very casual server, a very laid-back server. It's very easy to follow along with and get to know how to do everything. And once you do master things, it's worth it in the end. Trust me. Once you master it and you open your own shop and everything, then it's a lot of fun, guys. It is a lot of fun. Now, with that being said, I really, really hope you guys decide to give this server a chance. We definitely need some more towns formed. With that being said, guys, thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope I will see you